Have you ever promised yourself that today would be different? No cookies, no chocolate, no late-night ice cream. But somehow, a few hours later, you're standing in front of the refrigerator or reaching for another sugary snack. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Millions of people struggle with sugar cravings every single day. And the surprising truth is this: sugar cravings are not always about a lack of willpower. In fact, science shows that your brain, hormones, stress levels, sleep quality, and even your gut bacteria may be influencing those cravings more than you realize. So what if you could take control without extreme diets, without feeling deprived, and without fighting a constant battle against your own body? Today, we're exploring science-backed strategies that can help reduce sugar cravings naturally, improve your energy, support healthy weight management, and help you feel more in control of your eating habits. Stay with us because one simple habit we'll discuss later has been shown to dramatically reduce cravings for many people. And it's probably not what you think. Let's begin. Why do we crave sugar? Imagine this scenario. It's 3 p.m. You started your day feeling motivated, but suddenly you feel tired, unfocused, and hungry. You start thinking about candy, soda, cookies, or pastries. Why? The answer starts inside your brain. Sugar activates reward pathways that release dopamine, often called the feel-good chemical. When dopamine is released, your brain remembers the experience and encourages you to repeat it. This doesn't mean sugar is addictive in the same way as drugs, but it does mean your brain naturally learns to seek rewarding experiences. And when life gets stressful, tiring, or emotional, those reward pathways become even more attractive. Ask yourself, do you crave sweets when you're physically hungry? Or when you're stressed, bored, lonely, or exhausted? The answer may reveal the true source of your cravings. Common symptoms of excessive sugar cravings. Many people don't realize how much sugar cravings affect daily life. Common signs include frequent desire for sweets, energy crashes during the day, mood swings, irritability when sugary foods aren't available, constant snacking, difficulty feeling satisfied after meals, late-night eating habits, strong cravings after stressful events. If several of these sound familiar, don't worry. The good news is that there are practical strategies that can help. The hidden causes of sugar cravings. Let's uncover what's really driving those cravings. 1. Blood sugar roller coasters. When you eat highly refined carbohydrates or sugary foods, blood sugar can rise rapidly. Your body releases insulin to bring those levels down. Sometimes blood sugar then drops quickly, leaving you feeling hungry and craving more sugar. This creates a cycle. Sugar energy spike, crash, craving more sugar. Many people spend years trapped in this loop without realizing it. 2. Poor sleep. Have you ever noticed that cravings seem stronger after a bad night's sleep? That's not your imagination. Research shows sleep deprivation can influence hormones involved in hunger and appetite regulation. When you're tired, your brain seeks quick energy sources, and sugar becomes an easy target. Even one night of inadequate sleep can make high-calorie foods appear more appealing. 3. Chronic stress. Stress changes everything. When stress hormones increase, your body may seek comfort foods that provide temporary pleasure. That's why stressful workdays often lead to unhealthy snacking. The cookie isn't solving the problem. It's temporarily helping your brain cope with stress. Because when you address the stress, the craving often becomes easier to manage. 4. Dehydration. Here's something many people overlook. Sometimes what feels like hunger is actually thirst. Mild dehydration can contribute to fatigue and make cravings feel stronger. Before reaching for a sugary snack, try drinking a glass of water and waiting a few minutes. You may be surprised by the result. 5. Emotional eating. Food is deeply connected to emotions. Many people use sweet foods as a reward. Had a difficult day? Eat dessert. Feeling sad? Grab chocolate. Feeling bored? Open the snack cabinet. Over time, the brain learns to associate sugar with emotional relief. Breaking this connection is one of the most important steps toward lasting change. Poor sleep habits. High stress levels. Sedentary lifestyle. Frequent consumption of ultra-processed foods. Skipping meals. Inadequate protein intake. Emotional stress. Irregular eating patterns. The more risk factors present, the stronger cravings can become. But every positive change helps. Science-backed strategy 1. Eat more protein. This may be the most powerful strategy on our list. Protein helps increase feelings of fullness and satisfaction. When meals contain adequate protein, many people experience fewer cravings later in the day. Examples include eggs, fish, chicken, Greek yogurt, beans, lentils, tofu, cottage cheese. Imagine eating a breakfast of sugary cereal versus eggs and Greek yogurt. Which one is more likely to keep you satisfied for hours? For many people, the protein-rich breakfast wins every time. Science-backed strategy 2. Don't skip breakfast. Some people skip breakfast and then wonder why they're raiding the pantry at 11 a.m. When you go too long without eating, hunger can intensify. And intense hunger often leads to impulsive food choices. A balanced breakfast containing protein, fiber, and healthy fats may help stabilize energy levels throughout the morning. Science-backed strategy 3. Prioritize fiber. Fiber slows digestion and promotes fullness. It also helps support healthy blood sugar regulation. Great sources include vegetables, fruits, beans, oats, whole grains, chia seeds, flax seeds. Fiber acts like a natural brake pedal for blood sugar spikes. And fewer spikes often mean fewer cravings. Remember that surprising habit we mentioned earlier? This could be it. Sleep may be one of the most underrated tools for controlling cravings. Try these habits. Maintain a consistent bedtime. Limit screens before bed. Keep the bedroom cool and dark. Avoid excessive caffeine late in the day. Imagine waking up refreshed instead of exhausted. Your brain becomes better equipped to make healthy decisions. Science-backed strategy 5. Manage stress effectively. Let's be honest. Stress isn't disappearing anytime soon. But your response to stress can change. Consider deep breathing exercises, walking outdoors, meditation, journaling, listening to calming music, talking with supportive friends. Sometimes what appears to be a sugar craving is actually a stress signal. Learning to recognize that difference is life-changing. Science-backed strategy 6. Move your body. Exercise isn't just about burning calories. Physical activity can improve mood, reduce stress, and support healthy blood sugar regulation. You don't need intense workouts. Even walking, cycling, dancing, swimming, stretching can make a meaningful difference. Ask yourself, could a 15-minute walk replace one craving episode today? For many people, the answer is yes. Science-backed strategy 7. Stay hydrated. Simple but powerful. Before reaching for sweets, pause and drink water first. Many people discover that what felt like a craving was actually dehydration. Science-backed strategy 8. Keep healthier options available. Environment matters. If your kitchen is filled with candy, cookies, and sugary drinks, resisting temptation becomes harder. Instead, stock fresh fruit, nuts, yogurt, vegetables, hummus, healthy snacks. Make healthy choices easy. Make unhealthy choices less convenient. Your future self will thank you. Myth-busting section. Let's clear up some common misconceptions. Myth 1. Sugar cravings mean you lack willpower. False. Cravings are influenced by biology, hormones, habits, stress, sleep, and environment. Willpower alone isn't the answer. Smart strategies are. Myth 2. You must eliminate all sugar forever. Not necessarily. For many people, balance is more realistic and sustainable than perfection. An occasional treat can fit into a healthy lifestyle. Myth 3. Fruit is bad because it contains sugar. False. Whole fruits provide fiber, vitamins, minerals, and beneficial plant compounds. Fruit is very different from highly processed sugary snacks. Myth 4. Healthy eating must be miserable. Absolutely not. Healthy eating can be delicious, satisfying, and enjoyable. The goal is not punishment. The goal is nourishment. A real-life example. Meet Sarah. Every afternoon, she craved chocolate and sugary coffee drinks. She thought she lacked discipline. But after tracking her habits, she discovered something surprising. She was sleeping only 5 hours per night, skipping breakfast, eating very little protein. After improving sleep, eating protein at breakfast, and staying hydrated, her cravings gradually became less intense. She didn't rely on extreme diets. She simply worked with her body's biology instead of against it. And that's exactly what science-backed strategies are designed to do. Long-term prevention. The best way to control cravings isn't through temporary fixes. It's through consistent habits. Focus on protein-rich meals, high-fiber foods, better sleep, stress management, regular movement, adequate hydration, balanced eating patterns. Small actions repeated daily create powerful results over time. Final summary. Let's recap. Sugar cravings are often influenced by blood sugar fluctuations, stress, poor sleep, emotional habits, dehydration, skipping meals, and some of the most effective science-backed strategies include eating more protein, increasing fiber intake, improving sleep quality, managing stress, exercising regularly, staying hydrated, planning healthy meals and snacks. Remember this. You do not need perfect willpower. You need the right tools. Every healthy choice you make today is a vote for the person you want to become tomorrow. Progress matters more than perfection. One meal, one habit, one day at a time. You are capable of creating lasting change. Call to action. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like this video and share it with someone who struggles with sugar cravings. Comment below. What triggers your sugar cravings the most? Stress, lack of sleep, boredom, or something else? We'd love to hear your experience. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more science-backed health, nutrition, and wellness content designed to help you live a healthier, happier life. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Now here's something exciting. What if you started applying these strategies today? What changes might you notice over the next few weeks? Let's take a look at what often happens when people reduce excessive sugar intake and gain better control over cravings. Week 1, the adjustment phase. The first few days can be challenging. Why? Because your brain is adapting to a new pattern. Some people may notice stronger cravings initially, irritability, fatigue, mood fluctuations, increased thoughts about sugary foods. This is completely normal. Your body is learning to rely less on quick sugar hits and more on steady sources of energy. Think of it like changing the route you take to work. At first, the new path feels unfamiliar. But over time, it becomes natural. The same thing happens with eating habits. The key is consistency. Ask yourself, can you stay committed long enough to experience the benefits waiting on the other side? Week 2 to week 4, energy becomes more stable. Instead of dramatic energy highs and lows, energy levels often become more consistent throughout the day. Many people report fewer afternoon crashes, better concentration, improved productivity, reduced snacking, better control around desserts. Imagine finishing your workday without desperately searching for candy or sugary coffee drinks. That's the power of stable blood sugar and balanced nutrition. Months later, habits begin to rewire the brain. Here's something fascinating. Your brain can adapt. Foods that once seemed irresistible may gradually lose some of their power. Many people discover that foods they previously considered not sweet enough suddenly taste delicious. Fresh fruit becomes more satisfying. Naturally sweet foods become easier to enjoy, and cravings become less frequent and less intense. This doesn't happen overnight, but it does happen. The brain is remarkably adaptable. The role of gut health. Now let's talk about something many people never consider. Your gut. Inside your digestive system live trillions of microorganisms. Together, they form what's known as the gut microbiome. Scientists continue studying how gut bacteria may influence appetite, food preferences, and overall health. A diet rich in vegetables, fruits, beans, whole grains, fermented foods helps support a healthier gut environment. And a healthier gut may contribute to better appetite regulation over time. Think of your gut as an internal ecosystem. The foods you eat help determine which microbes thrive. And those microbes may influence the signals sent back to your brain. Amazing, isn't it? What to do when a craving strikes? Let's be realistic. Cravings will still happen occasionally. The goal is not to eliminate every craving forever. The goal is to respond differently. Next time a craving appears, try this simple 4-step method. Step 1, pause. Don't react immediately. Take a moment. Cravings often peak and fade like waves. Step 2, identify the trigger. Ask yourself, am I actually hungry? Am I stressed? Am I bored? Am I tired? Am I emotional? Understanding the trigger changes everything. Step 3, drink water. Have a glass of water and wait 5 to 10 minutes. Sometimes the craving weakens significantly.